Hello Leo, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoy the reading. It is a general reading. So now for the first house of influence, we have 12th house, escape. So you could be feeling at this time that this card can cover a number of things, but you could be feeling at this time that you are needing to go within more, to spend more time in withdrawal or solitude or some kind of retreat, which many people are going through at this time. But it's a very, very good time to actually focus on your inner world, because the 12th house deals with the unconscious. So this rules about 90% of your life. So this is all your unconscious motivations, your drives, your complexities, the really deep self, the self that you don't always look at too closely. So now with this card, what it's asking you to do is actually do that, to go within and to essentially escape into yourself, into your inner world, and perhaps do activities which are life enhancing like that. So whether that's yoga or meditation, it's about your spiritual life, it's about mysticism, it's about healing, however you do that, whether you're providing healing for others, because this is also a service card, service to others, or whether you are receiving healing. And you can just receive healing by being outdoors, sitting in the sun, relaxing in nature, or whatever works for you. This card can also be, this house can also represent escapism from your daily life and from your worries and so on, to get away, to have a break, but also it can be excessive escapism, which can then lead to addictions of all kinds. So it's everything to do with that. This house also is covering various other aspects. It's your connection to the divine, it's a connection to God, but it's also the house of karmic lessons, any karmic lessons coming up for you, and also any experiences that you may have in institutions of all kinds. So whether this is a library, a university, or a hospital, or something like that, or even a government institution. So with this house emphasis, you've got Jupiter abundance coming in. So I feel what this is doing is Jupiter is bringing an abundance in for you of some kind. So whether this is, it's not necessarily money. It can be, but Jupiter can bring many things. It can bring support, friendship, love. It can bring opportunity. It can bring rescue. It can bring relief. It can bring strength. It can bring faith. And just a great deal of, or even courage, anything that you feel is an abundance for you, something that's going to lift you out of your current circumstances and move you forward. So it really can be any kind of support, any kind of upliftment. But it strikes very quickly, and an opportunity is presented to you, and it's up to you to actually bring it home and make it work for you. So I feel that this could even be perhaps an epiphany or some kind of deep-seated release of an old attitude or an old belief, or some kind of complexity or motivation which has driven the majority of your life. So whether that's kind of a grander aspect of what has driven you most of your life, and you're now stepping off that treadmill. You're now getting off there and reassessing what it is in your life that you need to change. And Jupiter can do that for you. Jupiter can give you that break, that breakthrough, that it's about joy, it's about happiness, all these things that you're going to be reaching for now. So finding your joy, finding your happiness in whatever way is appropriate for you. But I do feel at the moment all of us are assessing what it is that we've been doing robotically for years, which just doesn't serve us anymore. It's not going to carry us forward into the new world, and we are very much entering a new world now. So what is it that you need to do? What is it that is being presented to you now to assist you to move forward? The goddess guidance is Una, easy does it. So there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So with this card, it's basically saying that whatever is coming to you is, doors are going to open for you. Jupiter can do that. Whether this is purely internal, in your mind and in your deeper self, or whether it's going to manifest in your world. But always things manifest internally, then externally. So what it's saying to you is that to follow the causes and the your priorities which are close to your heart. Things that really do it for you, things that really are important to you, whether it's an activity or a hobby or some other kind of something else that is very, very close to your heart, which is really, really important to you, that you would do for free. Anything that is really close to your heart, nurturing that, working on that, harnessing that, and using that to assist you to get a better view of yourself and your place in the world. And this is very much a 12th house concept as well. And Jupiter is going to give you an opportunity or some kind of abundance coming to you. And this is to say that there's no rush and there's no hurry for you to find your life purpose. It's a process. But as long as you are following what is important to you, what is close to your heart, and you may have to dig that out because it's 12th house, this can be very deep. This can be so far down, buried, that you have buried under layers of other things that you need to dig it out. You need to pull it out and polish it and show the world what you can do. Then the second house of influence, we have the second house. The second house is the house of ownership, possessions. It's the house of your income, how your money comes in, or any form of income that comes to you, any support that comes to you. It's also the house of your self-worth, and it's the house of your value systems, what you value in yourself, what you value in others, and what you value in your environment around you, your things, your materialism, or the lack of it, or what you are changing now. A great many people are at the moment changing what they value. They don't see value anymore in certain things. They've realized that certain things are not going to see them forward into their new life, into the new world. They need to have a reassessment. It's a redirection. There's a lot of that going on at the moment. People are really having a good long hard look. And what is going to be important for your self-worth? How are your values changing at this time? Underneath it we have the fire element, desire. So this is a take action card. It's a courage card. You're now going to get the courage to do what perhaps you should have done a long time ago, or what you felt you would like to have done at some point in your life. Now you're going to get the courage to do that. It could be an epiphany. It could bring about very swift changes coming for you. It's also about clearing the landscape. Almost a scorched earth policy where you literally are changing, you're clearing what was there before and you're planting new things now to see you forward into the new world. So this could be a change of attitude, it could be a change of circumstances, it could be a change of where you're living, how you're doing things, how you're bringing your income in, how you're earning your income. And all of this is tied to your self-worth. How do you see your self-worth at the moment? How do you value yourself? Because valuing yourself is more important than anything right now. You value yourself, value everything about yourself, love yourself, like yourself, then everything else flows from there. So it's all about that. And this is going to bring you the courage and the stamina and the take action to bring in what it is that you require. It's not, you may have to take a leap at some point, but and trust the universe is going to catch you. But it's not this is not rash, rushing around action. This is measured, disciplined action. It's the best way to harness the fiery concept that's coming for you. But you may have to make a quick action or take a leap in order to go after what it is that you feel you need to do right now. The goddess guidance here is Mart, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So it could be to do with your second house possessions, ownership, or your income. Something there is under question. Perhaps you're facing a legal issue, or you're facing some kind of dissolution of what was there before, whether it's connected to a career or to customers that you earn money from, from services that you provide, or whether it's a relationship that's changing. Something is going to change, and this is saying to you that whatever is occurring will be handled in a fair and just manner. But what it is asking you to do is to detach from the outcome, because when you're forcing your energy into a particular outcome which you think you are deserving of, you're not taking into consideration a great many other factors that may be at play. So have faith that things are going to work out as they should. and that everybody will receive what they should. So a fair and just outcome is assured, but you need to detach from the outcome in order to bring about this resolution to the issue. So whatever it is you're facing in your second house, you may want to absolutely scorch and start again, but you may be waiting for an outcome of some sort, and just have faith that will manifest for you in a good way. The third house of influence is the fourth house. This is coming up for a lot of people at the moment. Fourth house, which deals with everything to do with your actual physical home, your physical structure, the actual house or property where you are living. And it's also very much about the people in your home, or where you are currently residing. You may not be living in your actual home at this time. So where you are residing, the people in your home, and also the atmosphere in your home. The second house also does deal with property issues, land issues, real estate, everything like that. You may be facing some sort of change or shift with that. Maybe you're wanting to change, maybe you're releasing property at this time, and you want to change something, and you're waiting to sell, or you're waiting to dissolve certain things. So all that falls under the second house. Fourth house, as I said, is to deal with your physical home, but also the atmosphere and the people in your home. It's also your relationship to your roots, your foundation, where it is that you've come from in your life, your ancestry, your ethnic identity, everything to do with that, your relationship with these people. All of that is coming in for the fourth house. And the astrological influence underneath is Pisces, I believe. So this is also about faith, which Jupiter does bring in as well. This is about having faith or belief that things will resolve themselves, that things will work out. So that's very strong with the Pisces card, but it does have a darker element to it as well. It can also be confusion. It can also be falling prey to illusions of all kinds, not seeing things clearly, not having a clear path. And this is where the faith and the belief comes in. You may not have all the facts at this time, but strive to get clarity in all that you do. But just be aware that the Pisces energy can be that, where you're sometimes falling under the illusions, rose-tinted spectacles, or something of that nature. Or it could simply be that you are wanting to change your home to move closer to the water, or to be near a water community of some sort, whether that's a lakeside or a beach or whatever is appropriate for you. It could also be about that. Because you've got Sedna as your goddess guidance, and she rules the sea. So it could very well be about moving to a water body, or wanting to relocate to a water body, and you may be changing something about that in your second house, the real estate side of it. Or it could be just that the atmosphere in your home can be quite difficult to navigate at this time. A lot of people are spending time sort of in their homes, unable to go out and do what they would have done previously. Things are changing now. So it could be a lot of swirling emotions and undercurrents going on. Then there's no clarity about what needs to be done and so on, what is the correct way forward. But it could also be that you are falling prey to other people's complexities and problems. They are using your energy at this time. So make sure you have blocks and boundaries in place. Withdraw if you need to, spend time in privacy to reorientate yourself and to come back to your center. Always be in your center, be calm, be strategic, and go with what your feelings and your intuitions are telling you, which is very much what Pisces is about, very intuitive sign. So it's very much a water sign, feeling your way forward. But just be careful that there may be elements there which are pulling at you. There may be conflicting opinions going on in your house about what needs to be done, how to move forward, and so on. But you have to be able to ride, to surf those energies, but always withdraw peacefully to yourself. Spend time next to the water in order to gain clarity. Your goddess guidance for this is Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So Sedna is an abundance card. It's another abundance card. You've had Jupiter already. This is saying to you that do not worry. Have faith. Which is what the Pisces card is saying. Have faith that you are being held. You're a child of the universe. You are held and supported. And maintain a positive attitude. Have a high vibration. Lift yourself up and others around you. Move forward with faith. And the universe will immediately come to support you. Let go of negativity, let go of any insecurities and confusion. Have faith, be centered, spend time in nature, relax and let the universe bring to you what it is that you require, because this is the sea. It comes in waves, things come like that, opportunities come to you, but it is saying that you also need to be able to give and receive. Maybe in your home life with the Pisces card, you're just giving too much at the moment. You also need to receive. These two need to be in balance, giving and receiving, and then the abundance flows. So be aware of that. Be aware that you may be sort of, you don't want to be a doormat. Have your boundaries in place. Be compassionate, be caring, but do have your limits. And also, you must be able to receive as well, because that is a self-worth issue. Receive as well as give, and then you are in balance. But just be aware that, with your positive attitude and with your high vibration, the universe will support you. Bottom of the deck for the goddesses is Artemis Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Yet again, another card saying that you are supported at this time, and that you need to focus your attention. She's not using this bow to do harm. She's using it to focus her intention. So think about what it is that you want out of your life now, how you want to move you and your family forward, or however it is that you're moving forward in your life. And know that, with your higher vibration, with your positive outlook, don't give in to the fear and the panic and the, disaster scenarios or the worst case scenarios. Focus on the love and the light and what it is you want to do in your life now. Make changes. Do things that are going to, be good for your well-being right now, and focus on those. Then on the astrological side, we have South Node, life's debts. So I do feel that at this time, a lot of people are grappling with deep-seated fears and issues from the past, long past, could be past lives, but also current life. This is basically baggage. This is what's holding you back from moving forward. It could be a really negative attitude. It could be issues from your childhood. It could be issues from past lives. It could be fears, anger, resentment, all sorts of things. It could be attitudes or experiences that you've had, very negative experiences which have forced you into a specific mindset. You need to let go of all those things now in order to move yourself forward. And this is very much a card about that, but swift changes usually come with this card. We've already experienced a swift change. All of a sudden the world has changed overnight. What it is it's going to assist you. You need to let go of these things so that you can move forward into the future. That is what this is saying. Certain doors will have closed for you now, and you need to redirect yourself, and that's what this card is all about. Anyway, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Don't forget to like and share, and like and subscribe so other people can also see the videos. The more you like and share, the more it circulates the video. So I hope you have a good month, and I will see you next time.